you start face down, you turn the first guy over. The big number is initiative. You have a higher initiative, so that means you'll be going first. You have lower initiative. So when you activate a character, you start out, you have 5 energy points. See your energy points over there?
Yep.
Energy points. They do not have it listed on the card, but movement. Moving costs 2 energy points. If you look on your card at the top there, you see a little boot. That's how many spaces you can move for every 2 energy points you spend.
Okay.
So you can move, spend 2, move your 5 spaces. If you want to move again, spend another 2. That leaves you with 1 energy. And then you have attacks and abilities. Anything in orange is an ability that takes place all the time.
So it's passive.
Yes. Green are special abilities that you can use that aren't you can't work against them basically.
Okay.
And then reds are the actual attacks.
And there's numbers next to them. Is that the energy costs?
The number in front is how much energy it costs.
Okay.
The number at the end in the little hex is the range.
Oh, range.
Range. Yes.
So 1-to-1 meaning there has to be melee.
And damage is actually based off of the dice. So this tells you when you use this attack, you'll be rolling a red, an orange, and and the stars are successes. So you will automatically do a success every time you shoot.
Okay.
Are you using this card?
And then these guys up here.
So this is defense.
There's
at the top.
Okay.
This is physique.
Okay.
And speed, I believe, is it's basically your agility.
Agility, right.
Yeah. And those come into play because if 2 models are in base-to-base contact, if Parvati wants to move away, she goes to move 3 spaces away, she actually has to disengage.
Okay.
So you make a roll against each other using those dice.
Okay.
Your bronze, if you're moving Parvati away, it would be your orange against his green to see if you can move away. And if you fail it, you're stuck. So
Got it.
Defense value, which is
so I think that's we're going to start each of you out. I'll let you actually choose where you want to start. The goal here is going to be to get here. If at the end of the turn you are in here, you score a point.
Okay.
If both of you are in there, you each score 1 point.
and then it's
Okay.
opposed like
You start on these.
Anywhere you want inside that
enemy declares attack against you. Defense value.
and you can start wherever you want.
Red.
Now you are going first.
Alright. Thanks.
Now the only other thing I think I need to cover here real quick is cover. If 2 models are standing here looking at each other,
And then
I cannot draw a line of fire through there at all. If she's standing here, Maximus is standing here, I can draw a line of fire from this corner to him. And I can see 1, 2, 3 corners. He does not have cover. If I can only see 2 corners, you do have cover. And cover, if you have cover,
I'm guessing that means you get to
when
free
defend,
hit.
you add an extra black dice.
Nice. Okay.
And I will let me actually I'll look at your cards here. Sure.
And I mean,
Make sure that we all understand exactly what the abilities do. So you have each of you has at the top there you have a switch.
So he looks like you set up
Okay, switches. When you go to do an attack or something, you roll your dice. Before
Looks
you
like she has no way of dealing damage. The whole thing is
settle everything on that dice roll.
she's incredibly mobile.
You choose if you want to do a switch.
And
Okay.
So if
it's like
I roll
beginning of the
a
game.
dice and I end up with 2 exclamation marks, I can choose to use this one. This one is standard. I can use it on any roll. This one you nullify a shield from your opponent's roll. So by spending 2 of these, he can take one of your shields away.
You do it every time you roll.
Every time you roll, if you come up with those, and you have to, and you can't use those for anything else. You use them for the switch. So if you have an ability. So let's go down here to Suppressive Fire. Suppressive Fire is going to roll a yellow and an orange. If you roll that yellow and orange and come up with a shield and an exclamation mark, you can choose to do that. But you can't use those you can't double up.
Double up. It's like spending
Most of the switches are, I'm going to burn 2 shields, so I have less defense, but I'm going to do more damage.
So basically the dice facings are basically resources for us to use.
What's that now?
The facing on the dice are resources that we use for
Yes,
the
you use
attack.
those resources. And if you use a resource on the switch, you can't use it on
the attack.
actual attack.
Okay,
So,
got it.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
So for you, you've just got called shot, which does an automatic wound, suppressive fire. if you use suppressive fire, and you can use suppressive fire whenever.
Yeah. Takes 2
You
energy.
basically, it takes 2 energy. I mean, obviously you can only use it for your turn when you have it. You can get them -2. Or
do both effects will be the -2 plus the damage if I
plus
switch
any
it?
damage you roll.
So it's added to.
Yes. And then for Maximus,
it's
your main one is
I
imposed
display it?
taunted state,
Yeah.
and I'm not. Let's see if I can find.
right there.
That won't affect anything we're doing here because there's only one character. Taunted characters can only attack the character they're taunted.
Okay.
So
it's like come here. It's basically a tank.
Yeah. Yodam's shield.
I could push him back, I guess.
You can basically hit him and do damage because it's reciprocal.
Okay.
If you hit him with this, you have a chance of doing damage with those 3 dice.
Oh, okay.
But if you get enough exclamation marks, you can push him back 1 space.
Okay. Got it.
And then your main ones are you can suffer, which isn't going to help you here, unfortunately. Sorry.
That's fine.
Immediately after enemy declares an attack, and that's really not going to help you either. So you're basically wanting to bash him with your shield. It looks
Got
like.
it. I'm a shield basher. I'm the original gladiator.
So if I go first, I could like move here, and then that would be. So the energy.
You'll have 5. You spend 2 energy.
Spend 2 energy to move
and
there.
You'll have 5 movement points.
Just 5. All right. So I have 3 energy left. I can either do a called shot, or I can move again and do suppressing fire. So I can go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. And that leaves me 3 energy left. But moving takes.
You'll have to spend another 2 energy if you want to move at all.
Yeah,
I think it's just.
He doesn't have range attacks, right?
Oh no, I'm straight melee.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. We kind of picked a weird combination.
Yeah, I know.
That's fine. I don't care.
I'm just gonna burn 3 and do a called shot. See what happens.
Okay. So that takes you down to 5. Okay. So you can do a called shot. What dice do you need?
Dice is a red and orange.
You don't need line of sight?
I think I can draw from this from the corner here to the corner there. Is that a thing? Is it? You have cover, I think.
Yeah, I think from like this corner to this corner, I think you can draw line of sight. Is that
Okay.
you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if that works.
Like I said, we'll run through this. If you guys want to rack it back up with different
No, that's
characters, we
fine.
can do that too.
Yeah.
I
just have covered
I basically
up.
got a melee only guy going against the snipers. So
This guy,
is gonna
do
be
we have
fun.
line of sight for each other? Is that how you tell?
I think from like this edge here to this edge here, I think you can draw a line of fire.
It's like 2 vertices from
Yeah,
each
I
corner. It's like an Imperial Assault from Fantasy Flight Games.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Alright, so you're shooting.
She's a sniper, yep.
He gets to roll defense.
You're rolling defense.
2 greens,
A green,
a green and a blue,
green and a blue,
and I guess I get an extra black for being
and
covered.
you get one shield automatically.
Okay.
One shield
Normally
is
you get
one
an extra
automatic
black,
shield.
but she's a sniper. She ignores cover.
Oh, because she, okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
One of the other ones down here nullifies the
Oh,
target's cover.
nullifies target cover, yeah.
So I'm gonna
Green,
move these
so I
over
get
here. Okay.
one shield off.
Now's the point where we start looking at switches.
Comes with one.
Oh,
He always comes with a black.
Always have a
Okay.
black. So yeah,
got it.
Is that
He comes with a shield, doesn't get a black die. He always has a shield in addition to whatever you're.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's
Okay.
auto-generates
It
a black
wasn't
shield.
adding a black dice.
It's
we added
automatic.
one
Yeah.
shield.
Yeah.
Okay, just to mark the shield.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay.
Got it.
So if there's anyone else firing at you, you would roll another black and on top of that black being automatically generated. That's cool. Alright, cool. So switches, I'm doing called shots.
This happens first.
Okay.
The gold one?
The critical block, good for you. You remove one of his dice from the roll.
I'm thinking that.
So is that
That looks
Well,
like
this,
a critical.
now this is a crit.
This can remove that.
defensive crits can move offensive crits?
Defensive crits win first, so you can choose before anything
that's
else.
what I'm saying. But
Hey, what's
I'm
up?
pointing out to him so you're talking about taking that one. Okay. I thought you meant this one.
The yellow thing.
Because a
Orange
crit will
crit.
cancel out, like it just goes through no matter what.
Yeah.
Or does it actually cancel out one of the shields?
No, so only the crit shield can block the crit. But what I would suggest you do is this removes that because that's 2 damage. That's just 1 damage.
Okay.
So,
But my question is, if
this
if he
goes
hits-
through.
so it just ignores that.
Yeah, you're taking 1. It's happening. Just like Infinity, you got crit.
So
Okay.
called shot.
But my question is, to say he rolled 2 more hits,
If he rolled like another,
does that can he use?
say it was like that. Okay, yeah. So
This doesn't cancel that out. He can
this
still
goes
use it
through.
against-
This goes there.
It just automatically goes
Yeah.
through.
Yep.
I don't know if that's kind of esoteric, my question here. Okay, cool.
At the
So
end,
we're-
in the end, you take 2 damage in that scenario. But
Okay,
otherwise,
so what we're doing is canceling dice out.
Yes,
Instead
shields
of just
cancel
damage.
stars. Yep.
So this cancels out 2, which gives me only
This actually cancels out the whole
one
dice.
dice. Okay, got it.
normally cancel out symbols. The green shield cancels out entire
The whole dice.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, so he has that remaining.
And then I have automatic damage, and then what's it? And that's the range.
Yeah. So you had an automatic.
So that's the other thing I should have
An
measured.
automatic star, so-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's just
I'm 9.
He's with an 8.
Okay, easy with an 8.
You were an 8.
We're going in there. You hit me.
So you're doing 2 damage to him.
yeah.
Yoink, I got it over here.
Got him over there.
2 of your 7.
Yeah.
Through my 7. Okay.
So that was the end of yours.
Okay, yep.
You're all done. All right.
Spend.
Your turn, sir.
1, 2,
I have a bad
1,
feeling
2,
that something
3.
ugly's coming.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
2.
So that was how many?
3.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
You have a total. You have a total. You can. What's your? I'm sorry. What's your movement?
He's only moving 3.
3.
He's slow.
I'm
Oh, okay,
slow.
cool.
I have heavy armor. So. Right here. Yeah, right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And that was all your movement. So
Because I only have 1 energy left.
You moved
one
twice.
energy
Did
left.
you have anything you can do with 1 energy at all?
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Even
Cool.
the Jotun shield uses 3.
Okay.
So,
All
go
right.
ahead.
So my
Okay.
turn.
You're up.
Well, so I'll spend 2 energy, and then go 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
and I guess
Cold shot.
see hit 1 score points, and then do some damage. So I can do a cold shot, or I could do a suppressing fire. I think cold shot's better. Suppressing fire takes 2 off your movement, though. What if you do multiple movements? This movement go from 3 minus 2 to 1.
I believe it would just it would take him down to 1.
Take me down to 1.
But I don't think you can. I don't think you can handle it at 1.
Right. So I'm gonna try to suppress.
Yeah, you can't
Just 2.
because that would basically give him a -2 state, and
Yeah.
you can't have more than 1 of the same state. So
Gotcha.
you would only be able to. Go, man.
I'm gonna do that. So suppressing fire says it's 3 to 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4 are at your range. I'm rolling an orange and a yellow.
You're defending with.
I ignore your cover.
But I automatically get a shield.
Yeah.
So this is your roll here.
3 shields.
Okay. No crits. So
No crits.
now we go ahead and look at switches.
I have no switches.
I can use to nullify a shield from your opponent, so I can't do that. I can do this switch, which is inflict 1 wound on my suppressing fire with a shield and a whatever
Exclamation mark.
exclamation. That still leaves me 2.
So it's 2 wounds, and then you can throw a 3rd one in by doing a switch.
Yeah.
And he's got 1 wound coming back at you, so that would leave you with 1 shield, correct?
Yeah, I have 1 shield.
Yeah. So he's got a shield that will cancel out your attack.
Even though I'm not range attacker?
This
Yeah,
is
it's reciprocal. Don't understand.
So basically
exactly how
like
that works.
a bullet went back at
Yeah,
me.
you're bouncing bullets back.
Okay.
At him. So that's how I've been explaining it to people.
fair
So,
enough.
Hey, look, I'm Captain America.
yeah. So he's got. So you've got 3 attacks coming back at you, but you have 3 shields, which will cancel out all those attacks.
Okay.
Correct.
Oh, the exclamation is considered a hit?
So the starburst is a wound.
Yeah.
So that's 2 wounds, plus I switched to an
get
inflict
another
wound.
He's, he's spinning a shield.
Does
An
that mean that
exclamation mark.
automatically? Does that switch mean that automatically happens as a wound? It's not that the starburst symbol has actually like a teardrop
It
damage.
inflicts 1. Yeah, it does 1. It does 1 damage basically. Yeah.
So you're gonna block my two.
So he's got So he's doing a switch, which gives him an extra. Basically, gives him does an extra wound.
hit. Okay.
Well, wait a minute. No,
that's a
you're gonna
wound.
take one wound.
You're gonna take one wound and you block these two. So the starburst you block with the shields. My special.
That's what I was
see what
thinking.
you're getting at.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
Like,
he's not
wait a
actually
second, no.
blocking that one.
That was an instant
It still does
shot.
wound. Yeah.
And importantly, you have a -2
to my move.
movement state
Okay.
because she's just shooting at you.
Alrighty.
All right, and it's your turn. So I burned my last energy.
So 1, 2. 1, 2.
You guys interested?
There.
And we're both in. All right.
Both in.
Okay.
So we both score a point.
Is that all your?
I can't. I don't
You can't do anything else?
Yeah. He shot me in the leg.
Okay.
Thank God you don't have a bow.
So you
Yeah,
moved,
right.
where were you? You were right here?
Here. Yep.
So you moved one space there, one space there. Okay, cool. Well,
Is it like a charge range or anything, or like?
I don't have a charge range.
no.
Okay.
My melee range is 1-to-1, so I have to be next to you.
I'm sorry, dude. That's
No, that's
That's
fine.
just a bad matchup.
I'm actually liking
But you're
that.
doing
Well,
okay though.
Yeah, I know. No,
Kill him,
that
yes,
three's
I like-
over here.
Oh, I'm sorry. You still got like four
more
wounds
wounds,
left. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Can't do enough damage. All right, so my turn. We'll do a. You're inside my minimum range,
Okay.
so I can't
have to step out.
Have to step back.
Now you're getting to the point where this is
Yeah.
what you do. You get in there and keep people out. So
So if I step out, that's 2, and I can't step back in. I don't have any abilities that cost 1. So
You either step
guess
out
I
or you
have to,
stay in
like,
there.
punch.
You have a punch?
No, I mean I guess I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
No, you don't.
your minimum
You're
range on everything is 3. So you got to be at least 3
Yeah, so
spaces
I can't
away to
move
do it.
and fire. I basically have to kill you, do 4 wounds, which is optimistic, I believe. It's optimistic. Alright. I don't think I'm going to hang in with my 3 health in melee
Okay.
combat with you, so I'm going to just bail. 1, 2, 3.
How's it going, guys?
We're good, how are you?
Doing all right?
I'll move back 5 spaces. That takes 2 energy.
Okay.
And then I'll just like call shot.
Do your 3
Yeah.
attack. Okay.
Do my call shot, which is going to be in range this time, and it's an orange and a thing. All right.
How you doing, man? Good. You? Good. Buddy, come halfway across the world to see people. Yep.
So the green was a complete flop. Okay,
All right.
so no crits. Let's start looking at switches. You
I have
really
no
have a
switch.
switch you can use. So did you want to use one of your switches?
My switch
You
does
do have
it nullifies a black die, which or
Nullifies
shield.
a shield.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll burn both those exclamation points to burn a shield, and then that's 4 wounds
3
plus 1. No, this is your die. This is my die.
So you're doing one. You're
Yeah,
doing
I
one
basically
back.
I nullified that with my switches, which is the exclamation points. I have 4 here.
What did you know? That's
I
nothing.
nullified this.
Yeah,
It was
because
nothing.
of the switch.
So
Yeah, so nullify a shield from your opponent's roll.
okay.
So I guess I can nullify that one
Yeah.
because this.
This was nothing.
That was nothing. So I'll nullify this out, so he has a black left.
Yep.
And then I'm doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But you block 1,
That kills me out.
so that'll be 4 damage.
Yep.
That kills him.
It kills me.
Good game, guys.
Good game. I mean, you literally had to like walk forward. I'm just like running, like firing, like running at you, something like that.
But I see him as...
Do you get the
Soaked up a lot. If you had
okay.
support characters, like
Yeah.
healing him
yeah.
and like other people firing.
Yeah, but I see him as like
Yeah.
holding a
Yeah.
point.
Right,
He's,
right,
holding it,
right.
pulling
then
like
just
his shot away from
That was like
everybody
a really
else.
high damage roll too.
Yeah.
Like, probably.
That was. I don't think you could have done any better than
Yeah, I
that.
could have
There you
rolled
go.
like that would have been
Yeah.
anything
Just,
else.
I mean, real quick. I mean, and that's how it works. Each of
Yeah.
the characters has kind of a special.
So-
you know, Mushashi is all about close combat. He gets in
Miyamoto?
and he can do a special attack where he can actually get a second attack after
nice.
you know if he spends enough.
Yeah.
Wild Bill is kind of the analog to her. He's a mid-range shootout guy that can get extra shots. Gata over here, gosh, she's the one that apparently all the playtesters absolutely hate her.
Yeah.
She has a special ability where
lady.
she spends her 2, so she's got 5 movement. She starts here, she moves 1, 2, then she uses her switch, or one of her abilities, free run. Free run lets her use one movement point and choose a target and move adjacent to that target.
Wow.
Just placed next to that target.
So
you can choose, and you can choose a character or you can choose terrain pieces. So
in this
she
case,
moves 1, 2,
character.
and then she uses one movement point to get there. So she just got 2 squares for one movement point, and then her 5th. So if you follow the terrain, she could move here and go 1, 2, skip over to here for 1, and then end up. She can be all the way across the board.
So obviously there's 8 characters for the course set, so it's 4 and 4, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you actually draft at the beginning. I mean, you can choose to play them as the individual teams.
These cards.
These cards are.
No.
Who's got? These are tactic cards.
It says no.
Each character has 4 tactic cards.
Okay.
You choose 2 of them when you draft your character.
Okay.
And then there are actual, like, there's a generic deck that you use for each team, and it is
Gotcha.
during Goddard's activation till the end of the round. No enemy may displace, move, or place God.
Nice. Okay.
Add crits to all of Goddard's agility rolls.
Are
So
those cards burnt? Are they like very limited resources?
you burn them.
They're basically all.
And some of them have abilities like Wild Bill there. His generic switch is to burn shields to draw more tactics.
That would be nice to have for him.
Yeah.
2 more bricks.
Like, make damage just turn.
So like I said, we're trying to keep this simple. So I wasn't
That's fine.
using any of this kind of stuff, but So there's like 3 or 4 different levels of strategy here between choosing your team, choosing what initiative order you want to go in. I think the only other big thing, if this were a full-on game, we're only in round 2, and you just got put down. You actually come over to here.
Okay.
So you are out for your next turn. At the end of that turn, you go over to the bench, and then you come back in the game.
Oh wow.
So you never lose anybody.
Okay, so
You just get taken out. You get taken out for one
Basically
round.
pulled out, like you're planning
So-
MOBAs and stuff like that.
So the game is about it's just like Infinity. It's about scoring. That's the most important part. But it's also about a little bit about killing, just like your regular Infinity is. It's not you're not scoring points for killing, but you're taking pieces out,
Yeah.
keeping your opponent from possibly scoring or causing you problems. And then you do actually get. I don't think we have any of them out here, but you get frag tokens if you do kill somebody. And the frag tokens are used at the end of the game if there's a tie, whoever has the most frag tokens wins. So you do sort of score for killing, but it's not the most important thing.
Okay, cool.
Very cool, man. Well, thanks again for running us through it.
Thank you, sir.
1 second here.
This looks really nice.
Did I
I
give
like
you
that.
Did I give you the little